Oh, morning everyone.
Good morning, you've not done it.
Well, I found we did just... Oh, there we go, it was already down.
But you didn't do the noise.
I would just like to thank everyone who said they have made a robo out of their chair. I'm not the only one, and I think that is the norm.
I stand corrected.
Yes. What are we talking about today, darling?
Cheers, good morning.
Cheers, good morning.
Happy Thursday,
Good
sunny day.
morning. Sunny. Good. It's meant to be like... Well, I do find these massive shifts in temperature fascinating. So it's like 4 or 5 degrees start, but highs of 21
I am wearing
degrees.
shorts today. My legs are out for the first time this year.
Yeah, I have to very quick side story before we get to the point of today. Emily and I do a lot of outdoorsy scout stuff. I'm a qualified mountain leader. We've done sort of big adventure races around the world. We're not after a pat on the back, but
For free.
yeah, for free. The buyer that is actually genuinely quite fascinated by meteorological things and the weather and everything else, because I've just spent pretty much all my years since I think about the age of 6 having to look at it because I'm going out walking in the hills, mountains, races, in what clothes
You're
to
not in
wear.
the hills at the age of 6.
I was camping about
You're a
7 8.
beaver.
Yeah, but I went
Anyway,
camping with the cubs. So about 8 I first went camping, but 14 was my first mountain experience. So
What's that got to do with what we were just talking about?
nothing. It was to do with you talking about the weather
Right.
and me talking about the temperature shift.
So today we're going to talk
Change.
we're going to talk about
Change.
such
We've had showers again. It does make a difference. We've moved our showers a bit earlier, haven't we?
I in today's Instagram/Facebook post put up a quote today, and it was really kind of just about what? Sorry?
Change.
About how one good conversation can shift the direction of change for your business and having basically just chatting things through. And why I put that, number one, because obviously we like talking to people. But number two, yesterday I had a really awesome, I really enjoyed it actually, client in the morning, or clients, plural, with a business that was a family business, sort of multi-generational, and with a business kind of niche that I won't go into details of, but would not necessarily be traditionally a social media based online business. They're very much
very non-social media based business.
very kind of serious topic, very kind of straight down and like this, and they've been running for 20-30 years, so this is a long-standing business. But what was interesting is that we'd had a conversation a few weeks back, and the daughter had suggested that we talk to her dad.
Daddy, I need some more something.
Okay, listen, we're recording a video,
Jump
then we
modelling.
will do jump modelling, yeah?
What is this?
We'll find it in a second.
You need a wee-wee. Okay, we'll do that in a second, buddy. You'll be all right.
Had really.
Oh, no one's put you in. No one puts baby in the corner. Bless you. Oh, can I move the? If I move the camera, will I get it back?
No, you won't get it back.
Oh, Joseph, come and have a cuddle, buddy.
Can you sit with mummy?
Joseph, come and have a
Come and sit with
cuddle.
mummy. Come on.
Oh, he's smiling now. Look
Come
at
on.
him.
Come on
Come
then.
here. Come here. Ready? Oh.
Come here then. Come here then. Sorry, we digress. So the daughter suggested that we have a conversation because she could see the value of what we could offer them, and her father in his mid-70s had never ever touched an iPhone. He never used Instagram. He didn't really understand what keywords were. He didn't really know what SEO was. So it was a very much a from the ground up strategy session to understand the technical side of it, but also to see what they could do with their business that was a completely different space from what they've done traditionally. And at the end of it, he was excited, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was
he got it.
so excited. It clicked, he understood. And actually there's now a opportunity there for us to work with them where they are completely opening up a whole different spectrum of what they're doing to talk to people, a whole new plethora of people.
We haven't used
I
plethora
haven't
that
used
often. I've
But
tried not to use it.
I absolutely loved it. I came away from the session, although it was a work session. I came away, I was absolutely buzzing from it because the person there saw the value from having a conversation outside of their usual comfort zone.
Yeah, I have to say, when we get clients who get it, it is very exciting,
Yeah.
isn't it? And especially when the client isn't the norm, if that makes
And
sense.
we're doing that the same this evening. We're doing our free digital, basically introduction to our online presence strategy this evening. We're doing a free training. And again, I'm really excited by that because we are hopefully talking to a whole different group of people.
There is an absolute weird mix because the platforms we put it out on. I've even had some personal friends who have like offices have gone, can a couple of people
Yeah.
come from my office who, you know, it could be beneficial to. And yes. And,
So I think our conversation today isn't necessarily about what we offer for you. It's about what you would like to have a conversation about. Again, not with us, with anybody out there that you haven't yet had. Have you got something in your head? Be it a new product or a different direction you want to take or an alternative marketing approach you may think about. Is there something that's been in your head for a really, really long time that you've just kind of put to the back because we're always so busy? Oh, yeah, that's a really cool bandana, isn't it? You've always been so busy and you're not quite sure. You're worried that it wouldn't work or it's going to take too much time or any of that. Is there somebody today that you can just talk that through with? I mean, just use someone as a sounding board, because you never know where that conversation's going to take you, and we find that a lot, don't we?
I'll be honest. So yeah, no, we do find that a lot. So I love change. So when I was young and I had kind of, I'm trying to think what sort of role to explain. I was a field engineer, and there was a team of us as field engineers. And every time the business rolled out a change, everyone else would be going, oh, and I'd be going, oh yeah, I love this, and could never work out why they all had a problem. Anyway, as you got older, I realised it was because I love change. I love it, and that's unfortunately that's not good for Emily.
No, that's
and it's not good for the business when we're trying to be consistent. But yes, what we do like is, so we're one of those businesses when people go fancy a coffee and we're thinking, you know, you're told make sure there's value in that meeting before you go to it. The value for us is the unknown, the grey, the not black and white, you know, and that's what a lot of our, you know, that's why our fifth strand on our core strategies, our core themes is legacy and PR, because that's all about, you just never know where it's going to go. And that's what excites us. And, you know, yes, you can kind of aim towards something and you can certainly write a goal down, but there's always going to be an element of unknown. Like no one predicted the current uncertainty in the COVID-19 pandemic, but what is the positive opportunity that can come from that change? That's how we think, isn't it? Which is, you know, it's built into me, so it's an amazing thing to have built in me. There's lots of negatives built into me, but the kids are fighting. I'm sure you can hear that. Right, shall we?
Yeah. So do us a favour in the comments below. You don't have to. Either put down below.
No, do it.
Something that you would want to chat to somebody. It doesn't have to be any sort of massive better topic. Something you've been thinking about for a while that you'd love to chat through with somebody, and potentially someone that you'd like to talk to as well. Just put that in the comments.
Tag a friend below.
Tag a friend below.
But so then they can watch our vlog as well. Yeah.
See what you did there.
Well, it's not just that, is it? It's genuinely, we'd love you to tag your friends and tell us what you want to chat about.
Now's the time to have a conversation, and it doesn't have to be a big conversation. Sometimes the best ideas come from just having a cup of tea.
It's keeping me warm.
Okay, bye bye.
No, did you hear this? Ben just stole the blanket that was keeping her warm.
It's like 20 degrees today.
I know, but she does like to be snuggled in. Right,
Ninja Joe.
Joseph, can you say goodbye, please?
Bye!
And what book have you got? What book have you got? Food for free. Food
You want
for
to
free.
get dressed,
We're going to
alright.
go
Ben wants
scavenging
to
in the
get dressed.
garden. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to go scavenging? Okay.
Ha!
Foraging.
Right.
No, not scavenging. Foraging. Sorry.
Foraging.
There's
Foraging.
something on
I
here.
know, it's telling us it's overexposed
Ben,
or
come this way and say
underexposed.
goodbye.
Don't say no.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
My cello.